The exploration of space. In what age besides our own could the exploration of this topic be more relevant? Here, we will examine the popular and the obscure extraterrestrial colonies that our scientists and science fiction authors have created. Herman Podokny, an Austro-Hungarian rocket pioneer, was one of the first to theorize a massive ship capable of generating artificial gravity like we see in 2001, The Space Odyssey, and huge solar panels which would heat the water for the crew and for the ship to be operated by steam power, an extremely outdated source of energy. Among more modern descriptions of spacefaring ships, Gerard K. O'Neill provided a more complex spacecraft called the O'Neill cylinder, which stretched over 20 miles in length and adopted the same method of artificial gravity as Herman's, though on a much larger scale. The Stanford Tourist, named after the institution that created it, is said to have been inspired by the O'Neill cylinder, taking into account how most of these space stations rotate in order to create artificial gravity. The Stanford Tourist can be found in many science fiction novels and movies, such as 2013's Elysium starring Matt Damon. This station would be capable of holding only 10,000 inhabitants compared to the O'Neill cylinder, which could hold over millions, but offers much more diversity in areas such as docking hubs located at its center and the solar capabilities that it could generate. As for ground missions, they will no doubt take place within the next 20 years. Owner of SpaceX, Elon Musk is planning on an unmanned mission to the surface of Mars in 2022, and a manned one in 2024. The concepts of SpaceX are interesting enough to make a video about itself, but I should really just focus on the big ideas they bring to the table. For one, the colony plan they have set up is insane. It tackles issues concerning transportation of materials and the safe return of people from Mars back home to Earth. It also serves the potential colonies on the Moon and other missions concerning the International Space Station. The rockets being prepared for these missions are some of the most efficient to ever being made, utilizing the safe return of the rocket silos for reuse and costing a fraction of government-run launches. While the execution of these colonies are yet to be seen, they are sure enough to become a reality within our lifetimes, pushing the frontier of exploration a little further, and making humans an interplanetary species.